All right. Hi, I'm Chris here with the TV Production Club, and we're joined with Catherine, who's a part of Rocky Horror Picture Show on Dutchess Community College campus. Now, Catherine, what's your involvement in this production?
My involvement with the Apocalypse Shadowcast. We're the leading premier regional shadowcast. It's a professional cast in the Hudson Valley region, and it's originated here on campus. So this is actually our 17th annual show on the campus.
Congratulations.
So yeah, thank you so much. So this year is a big one, and my involvement here, I'm involved with various Comic-Cons that we do in the region between New York, Connecticut, Jersey, and the whole involvement with Rocky Horror and Shadowcasts has been a thing since the film's premiere in the 70s.
Right, I've actually heard a little bit about the history of it.
Yeah. So what you'll see tonight, if you come tonight at 11 doors in a midnight show, is you'll see a live performance in front of the screen with exact movements mimicking the screen. Because originally when this film came out, it was awful. It's a horrible film. No one liked it at all.
So it released as a serious picture.
Maybe not a serious picture, but very radically different. Creator Richard O'Brien with the stage show that came out on the West End in London got the same reviews of, what are we watching?
Right.
Is this supposed to support some type of, rights movement or something like that? When the film came out about a couple of years later, people went, okay, this is really big. And then they started making fun of the film. So if you see the show tonight at midnight with doors at 11, then you'll see us making fun of the film by reenacting the characters' exact movements.
Okay, now you spoke a little bit about the origins of the film. Was the Shadowcast initiated from day one, or is that something that's
No, so the film and the creation of Rocky Horror Picture Show actually was a stage musical. So it was written, all the music was written by Richard O'Brien, he's Riff Raff in the film, the blonde, balding dude. And that film carried over the play carried over to be a film some odd years later with most of the original cast. The addition of
so the directors of the film went back and got the original cast.
Yeah, most of
to
them.
make it as authentic as possible.
Yes, and with Fox Searchlight, they made this new cast. With the addition of Susan Sarandon and Barry Bostwick, and big sets and wild things.
Was Meatloaf involved in the original
Meatloaf was
production?
Actually, originally they were looking at many other stars to give that role, Eddie, a higher bump to the film. So they looked at, they looked at a bunch of stars. I can't think of them off the top of my head. But Meatloaf was the one guy who was like, I'll do it if I'm out in fishnets. That was the big thing for him.
I'm sure you're familiar with his music. He strikes me as a bit more of a theatrical sort of rock and roller anyway, so this doesn't seem too far out of his alley, I would say.
Well, I mean, he's like a freaking bat out of hell. What are you going to expect? He'll do anything for love, but he won't do that.
A bat out of hell. So now, what is your specific involvement in this theater group's production of the
Well, it's not a theater group. Remember, it's the premier regional shadowcast of the Hudson Valley region. So we represent a very wide area of a lot of theaters and places that would need a shadow cast. So my involvement tonight, I'll be portraying Frank-N-Furter, and I also work with makeup, and we all do our own costumes, and so I built a couple of props, which you'll see tonight at midnight with doors at 11. And I can't tell you more than that because it's kind of a surprise, so you got to see the show.
What do you feel you bring, last question, what do you feel you bring to that character?
Ooh, shocks, turns, awe, and just a lot of brash character.
Well, there you have it.
And maybe hips. A lot of hips.
A lot of hips?
Yeah.
Is there a lot of hips overall in the production?
You have to find out for yourself tonight at midnight, doors at 11.
Tonight at midnight, doors at 11, and all weekend on campus, and every year, apparently.
And we have shows tomorrow. Am I allowed to talk about that?
Please.
Cool, yeah. So our cast, the Apocalypse Shadowcast, has 2 more shows. We've had a lot of shows this season, which is amazing. Most this year, I think we've had 7 shows so far, which is awesome, the whole year,
Wow.
Because it's not only Halloween, it's a lifestyle, I'm telling you. But tomorrow at the Paramount Hudson Valley Theater, we're doing shows at 8 and 11, which is down in Peekskill. So
do you guys have a website? Where can people find more information about the Apocalypse group?
Yeah, I believe that the domain username is it's like apoca-lipscast.org.wix.
Okay.
If you search Apocalypse Cast, it'll come up.
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter?
Yeah, taken on all of it's
Perfect.
connected, so search it on one of them, and we all have it tagged, and we'll show up somewhere.
Well, thank you very much. We'll let you get to it, but appreciate you having us.
Yeah, thank you so much. Cool.